230,000 copies. Those are first week numbers. He's gonna have, I think, three of the number 1, 2, and 3 song in the country this week. Like he won.
Going crazy, and he sold out them apple bottom jeans boots with the fur.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. Of course, he performed Not Like Us. In the lead up to Kendrick Lamar's headline performance at the Super Bowl halftime show, most of the chatter focused on whether he would play the song that was effectively the knockout blow in the months-long battle with Drake last year, the song that became Kendrick Lamar's signature hit and a generational anthem, the song that won both Record and Song of the Year at the Grammys just a week ago, the song that appeared to recalibrate hip-hop power rankings, perhaps permanently. So yes, Kendrick Lamar played the song, towards the end of the set, of course, building up anticipation with a couple of brief musical nods to it, toying with the audience's emotion and thirst.
They're buying them bootcut jeans because it can thick. I know that's right. But the Super Bowl though has also, people are still reviewing it.
I bought a pair for Bay.
For who?
Bay.
The Celine.
Your wife?
You bought a pair to Celine.
Clue?
You.
No, yeah, I'm not your bae. Shout out to Clue. Shout out to DJ Clue.
You.
He was in here. He was in here looking at them photos. Crazy when Kendrick had them jeans on too. Maybe that's why he wanted you to get them.
Charlamagne was definitely looking at them photos. He was all into them. That's why he got a wax yesterday.
So wait. So yesterday, Kai Cenat, because he was at the Super Bowl, he dropped his review of the Super Bowl, and I was surprised how honest he was, but it's kind of sparked a little backlash. Let's take a listen.
Oh my God, they add sound effects to the NFL. Oh my God. All right. So right here, there was no sound. I just heard crowd sounds. All my life right here, there was no sounds. They add crowd effects? I did not know that. I was there. The loudest times that they made, the loudest time that the crowds did was, I think, him being shown for the first time, SZA, Samuel Jackson being shown for the first time, and then They Not Like Us. But one thing I will say though, although the vibes was not good, bro, they were just not the performance, like up until They Not Like Us. But what I will say is the symbolism behind that performance was top tier.
Why are you shocked by that? Like, why are you shocked by him being honest?
Because I feel like a lot of times when people get to the point where he's at, they try and play favorites. So to get on there and tell the truth like that, if that's what he saw.
Kai got there by doing exactly what he's doing right there, by giving reviews.
I agree, but when people get to that point,
confused about it though.
Why was you confused?
I was a little confused about it though, like, cause it was just, that's an example of like when you just see a clip of something. I'm like, all right, what is he doing this for? Like, what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like a little.
He's giving his opinion just like you do.
Was messy. Yeah, all right, and I'm giving my opinion about his opinion. I thought, like, at first when I saw it, I thought it was a little messy. Like, what you mean? Like,
why is that messy?
Because clearly, if I said at first, nigga, damn. At first, I thought it was messy because of how he had said it. Like, oh, the crowd was quiet here. They was not effing with the performance at all. Like, it was, and then he came back and he said, like, oh, all right, no, it was.
So you thought he was just dragging him?
Yeah, I thought he was just dragging him. What you mean?
I think giving your opinion because of some place you was at and talking about what you observed is not messy in no way, shape, or form.
Well, the TDE manager,
I guarantee you, I guarantee you, I can do that and I can make it messy. Like, it's ways that you can do that.
You know why though?
About something and making it messy is ways that you do that.
You know why? Because you are messy and you package it and it's called Just With The Mess.
Okay, even when I'm not being just with the mess, I still can make
it might is real.
Yeah, period. But yeah, at first I did, but then I'm like, all right, whatever.
But they said it came from someplace else, right? Didn't TDE say that felt like it came through something else?
Yeah, well, there's been So TDE manager Hollywood spoke out and said that he basically feels like Kai is just upset because he couldn't get into the suite that TDE had at the Super Bowl or whatever. So they basically are trying to say like either somebody's pushing him to say this stuff or he's upset because he couldn't get into a suite.
Why can't people just have an opinion? Art is subjective. Everybody's gonna have different opinions about people's art. Some people love the performance. Some people didn't like the performance. Some people don't even care. That's just the world we live in.
Yeah.
And look, and for record, when you ain't effing with something, you booing it. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't quiet. They was quiet. Quiet is better than booing. Understand that?
That is true.
If they don't F with it, all right, we listening. We're okay, because we don't really know this. We don't know none of this music. We're looking forward to knowing everything at Super Bowl. Is usually like a party, like a concert. Cool. We don't know this, so we quiet.
And clearly, Kendrick did a lot of things right, because he's got the #1 album in the country this week. So 230,000 copies. Those are first week numbers. He's gonna have, I think, three of the to the number 1, 2, and 3 song in the country this week. Like he
Streams
won.
going crazy, and he sold out them apple bottom jeans boots with the fur.
Yeah, exactly. He won.
Wrapping up, y'all.
Hip hop took over Super Bowl, and that was just with the mess. Charlamagne, we give it that donkey too.
Man, 4 after the hour.
Loyalty. I mean, give me something.
Swimming pools.
Yeah, swimming pools. Right. Something. Don't kill my vibe. Give me something.
Yeah.
And I think that it was. When I first saw the response from people on the internet, I was like, some of these people are just racist. Some of these people just don't want hip hop at the Super Bowl.
Right.
But then some people were legitimately like, yo, I like hip hop. I like music. I just don't know these songs. I feel iced out of it, and you shouldn't. I don't think you have to be a pop act to do this, but I think he made it more narrow than it needed to be, given his catalog.
I had some folks in my house at the party that were not hip hop heads that liked it though. So I mean, I don't think it was everyone. Like, you don't have to be a fucking hip hop head to have been like, oh, that was a dope performance.
I thought it was beautiful. I guess I like the aesthetics. I like what he was doing. I like the symbolism. But again, I feel like I'm an insider to his world, and I just feel like people who aren't in that world, a lot of people felt locked out of it. That's the feedback I'm seeing from people. Like everybody at my crib loved it. They was going crazy.
Right.
But I just see a lot of people who didn't feel that way.
Like he got he got the GNX tour coming up.
Yeah.
If this is the way, of course it will be more records, but if that entire set was played on the GNX tour, I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
Just not Super Bowl.
Initially, I didn't like it, but then I realized that it was a message there. You know, when I went back and watched it, and I started to understand it, and it grew on me. I didn't like it initially. It was boring. I'm like, what is he doing?
I also understand owning a majority of the songs.
Yeah.
Doing that, fuck it. I'm gonna run up the streams on my shit. It's gonna be my shit.
It's about the message, though.
But Flip, let me ask you: Do you want to be convinced, or have to like be convinced to like it? You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to listen to an album 5 times and you like, you know, I'm in love with it now. But a Super Bowl performance should feel like. When I watch Michael Jackson, when I watch Beyonce, when I watch, I mean, any of these people say, yo, that shit was fire. If you got to watch it 10 times or 5 times to feel into it, I think that's different. And I didn't feel that. Again, I liked it. I just
you're programming yourself.
But we programmed we programmed to expect extravagant performance
for Super Bowl. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but nah, he take that, America.
It's an interesting take from you. Interesting take from you.
Say more.
The last part. I'm shocked he said the last part.
Why?
Because he was boycotting. So to now view it through the lens of what a Super Bowl performance traditionally is. And why do we view it that way? Because of the stage. And why is that stage that stage? Because of the viewership. Yeah, but who is the viewership?
Is it the people at the stadium, or is it the people watching?
You know who the viewership is when you talk about that stage.
Yeah.
So I'm with Flip. I'm with Flip.
Yeah.
Take this hip hop.
Yeah, take that.
Hey. Yeah, listen. Hey, y'all, internet, y'all.
Real quick, sorry, Joe.
Get your bag.
It's like what Kanye did when he went for the relief. Remember when Kanye did on MTV? George Bush don't like black people.
Yeah.
That's even though that was crazy, but we didn't expect him to use the opportunity to say that. If you understand, like he showed us what he thought about the current position that America is in. Like it's a whole message that I read between that.
I loved all of that.
And the position that he's in even see it like that.
Yes.
Right?
Flip,
like,
but could you not have done that with Kill My Vibe?
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, you could do
that with different songs.
You could do that with All Right.
Who are you to say that? And who are you to say that? Listen, I, much like y'all, hate the set list.
That's the only thing I hate.
Yeah, that's all I'm criticizing.
For me, that has to take a back seat because the story was greater than the set list.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And I can't now come and tell the storyteller how to tell that story. I thought there was some songs that could have went even if he performed them at the other Super Bowl. That's me in my living room. The guy telling the story wants to tell it this way. It was bold. I think black is bold. It was like the audacity. I like when people have audacity. I do. I liked all the Sam Jackson, the American flag, the divided. What you were seeing visually was A1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shorty who did cause she did Rihanna shit looked phenomenal as well. Like that's her bag. Clearly, visually, I'm sure nobody was disappointed.
It was stunning.
With the choreography and yada. And then Kendrick pulled out some dance moves.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it was just a little 2-step. I wasn't mad.
Hey, Get it, nigga. Hey. All right. Tough to do that walking on your jeans.
With the bell bottoms on.
Take that from somebody who spent at least 15 years walking on the bottom of his jeans. Oh, he was dusty. I was a dusty little nigga. That's tough to hit. Hey. Like, that set to me, I left the set with one question. And internet, y'all and your little gotcha. I was wrong. Y'all be so extra when I'm wrong. I was wrong. I did not believe.
Me neither.
That set list, like Mark said, the Super Bowl is for big stars and big hits. I too have been programmed.